Happy New Year's, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful 2019 so far. And thank you so much for checking out another video here on my Marlo's Marbles YouTube channel. So if you are new, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do shopping hauls, I do cook with me videos, I also do some DIYs, and I have some other excellent videos coming to you guys throughout the year. So make sure to go down to that red button, hit that subscribe button, become a part of the Marlo's Marbles YouTube family. And if you are a fellow subscriber already or watcher, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my 2019 intentions. Now, first off the bat, you guys may be thinking, why intentions? Why not goals or resolutions? Well, because with intentions, you obviously intend to follow through with that thing, with that item, versus goals or resolutions. Most people, when they're setting them for the new year, tend to break them or not go through with them. So I like to set 2019 intentions. I've been doing this for about 5 or 6 years now, and I actually really have been doing pretty well at sticking to them over the past few years, whatever my list was. So to start this off, let's kick it off. And if you see me looking down below, it's only because I have my little notepad set up here with my list of intentions. And I want to make sure not to, of course, miss out on any. So I apologize in advance if I'm looking down quite a bit. But my first one is, as an adult, it is important to have a good credit and therefore a good credit score. So for things in the future, for perhaps getting a new car, for getting a home, things of that nature, you want to have a really good credit score. Now, I'll be honest, in the past, I haven't had the best credit score, and I have had some debt, but in the past couple of years, have cleaned up every single bit of debt I have ever accrued. Not that it was a whole lot, but I made sure to pay off any of those bills and take care of it. And so now this year, it is fully my intention to build a better credit score. So therefore, I'm going to be looking into credit cards and which one is the best for me so that I always have it just in case, and I can build my credit score through doing that. My second also kind of goes along with the same money issue, is to save money. Every single year, I do put this on the list to do it, and sometimes I follow through, sometimes I don't. But of course, you know, when emergencies happen and repairs need to be done to the car and this and that, things just come up, and you can't always keep saving the money that you planned and that you had set aside. So I fully intend to save more money going into 2019 and putting aside a certain percentage per paycheck, and that's going to be my plan. I haven't quite calculated how much percentage, but so far I definitely intend to do this, and we'll see how it goes, so fingers crossed. Number 3 is to work more on my YouTube channel. So I want to make really wonderful videos for you guys, and I really want to know what you all are interested in. So make sure in the comments below to let me know what video guys you want to see from me in 2019, and I will make sure to hopefully make your wishes come true with whatever you guys want to see, whether it's more cook with me videos, whether it's more shopping hauls, more DIYs, more just any video that you want to see from me, just let me know and I will definitely make sure to work on it. Number 4 is read more. I've been pretty good about this. Actually, as of 2018, I have been getting into a lot of the books that I have on my bookshelf and actually reading them. And then when I'm finished with those books, I have been donating them to the Little Free Library. If you guys don't know about the Little Free Library and how it works, I will make sure in the description below to put the website so you guys can see what it's all about and to see if there are any locations near you. And I also like to put some books aside as well to donate to my local library. So I have been really good with reading more in 2018, and I want to do this even more in 2019. I have a book list that must be a mile long, and I am going to try to get through it in 2019, or at least a decent portion of it. because there are just so many books that I'm always coming across or always being told about. And I really just want to make sure that this year is going to be a year where I am reading more, whether it's autobiographies, whether it's biographies, whether it's nonfiction or fiction. I just want to read more. I want to spend a little less time on my phone, in technology, in that whole atmosphere. So that's the intention. Hopefully I'll stick with it. Number 5 is yoga. I have put this on my intentions list every single year, and unfortunately, I got to admit, I have not been the best at following through with this. But what I am intending to do is there is a couple of yoga places pretty close to me, actually. And so I'm going to try to go to a weekly class. I also know that, of course, there are many videos here up on YouTube for yoga. I also have many streaming devices. I have a Roku stick, and there's like a whole even yoga channel on that. So whether it's doing it more at home or going to classes throughout the week, I want to do yoga more. I used to be such a yoga fanatic. I used to go 2 or 3 times a week, and I just haven't been the best at doing that, and I really miss it. It's one of the best things exercise-wise and just meditation, calming-wise, that really seems to like center me. And so that is something that I really want to work hard on. I even have like a yoga mat and a yoga mat holder, like with the strap and everything. It's gorgeous. I love it. And so yeah, we'll see if I stick to that, but I'm really hoping to, because I miss it so much. Number 6 is social media shutdown by 12:30 a.m. Now, I'm a little bit of a late night owl, so I tend to stay up till about 1 or so in the morning, but I also know that it's good to be away from blue light objects, like as good as a few hours before you go to bed, but I'm not the best at that. So I fully intend to have any social media that I'm on currently, if it's 12:30, to shut it off, and then whatever I miss throughout the night, of course, I will see in the morning, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, what have you. I just want to make sure that by 12:30 it is shut off, and that is my time to go to sleep every single night without my device. Number 7 is to volunteer more. I have tried to do this and have done this a few times in the past few years throughout the year, but I really want to get more into and be involved more, should I say, in my community. So I just want to volunteer more, whatever that means. So I've contacted a few organizations and a few companies that do a lot of volunteer projects. I'm meeting with them within the next month or so to just kind of get an idea of scheduling and activities and volunteer programs that they have. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm really looking forward to doing more volunteer, helping my community, and just being there with my community. Number 8 is something I've been working on actually for the last year or so. And not that I don't love my current job, I do. It's a very rewarding job. I am a professional fundraiser, but I also want to find a new job. So that is something that I'm really looking into. I have been on several job sites, and I'm always, networking with different people to find my dream job. And my dream job right now is staying in the fundraising field, staying in the nonprofit world. But I also know that that has kind of become a small world, especially where I live. So it might not be so easy to stay in fundraising and specifically nonprofit. So I'm definitely intending to broaden my spectrum when it comes to finding a job and finding the perfect one for me. Number 9 is to just be involved more Jewishly. And what this means is to go to services more, to be a part of the Jewish community more, to go to more events and programs within the Jewish community, to volunteer more in the Jewish community, just to be more a part of my Jewishness, being Jewish. It is important to me to do things just, beyond the normal things that I have been doing, whether it's lighting Shabbat candles and saying, the Shabbat prayers, or celebrating certain holidays. I just want to get more involved Jewishly. That's the best way to explain it. And then number 10, it might seem a little bit silly, perhaps maybe it's not, but my last intention for the new year is to just, what's the best way to express this? To just be more careful, I guess, when it comes to laundry. I've not been the best in the past year. I know that may be like totally something that might not seem like it's an important thing to put down on a list, and especially with all the other stuff that I've mentioned, it's not as important, but it's something that I really want to work on in 2019 this year, is to just be mindful. That's the better word, to be mindful laundry wise. I have not been the best at doing it on a weekly or like bi-weekly or routine basis, and I really want to get into a routine of doing like my sheets a certain time, like either every week or every couple weeks, and doing a load of laundry, every 2 to 3 weeks. Since I have plenty of clothing that I don't need to keep doing it weekly, and that obviously tends to rack up when it comes to money, I want to set my own little routine to make sure that I'm consistently doing laundry, because of course, it does tend to pile up and sometimes becomes overwhelming. So I feel like sticking to a laundry routine would be a good thing for me to do this year. So that is all. I know it may have been a little bit of a short list for you guys, but it's something that was requested, and many friends said that they wanted to hear what my intentions were for this new year. I would absolutely love to hear your 2019 intentions. So make sure in the comments below to let me know what you guys are intending to do. I honestly, as I'm sure you guys know and have seen, I always interact with you guys. Whenever any of you comment on a video, I make sure to comment back, and I make sure to, give the love and support right back to you guys. And I want to keep doing that in this new year. So I want to know, what are your guys' 2019 intentions? I want to know what you guys plan to do this new year. So leave them in the comments below. I'd love to interact with you and read them. And thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that red button down below. I would love to have you guys as part of the Marlo's Marbles YouTube family. And that is all. So I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.